Hello everybody, it's Big B from Play here. Welcome back to another video. This is a Roblox Studio tutorial on how to make a trap kind of thing, like a little obstacle, I guess. That has two floors. One of them disappears and lets you fall through to the next thing. The other one kills you. So yeah, let's get into that. Alright everybody, so the first thing you are going to want to do is you're going to want to design your box. So let's just go ahead and get a color, and let's use bricks for this. You can use whatever you want. I'm having a bit of trouble finding brick. Okay. Yeah, so now we're going to move this up off the ground just a little. And now let's see here. I'm going to design the walls. So you can stretch it out like that, upwards. Now I'm going to Control D this, and then you're going to want to have a space for the players to sit, and highlight both of them, duplicate them, and do this so that you have an equal amount of space between them, and delete one of the middle ones since there are two there now. And then you're going to want to have a back wall, which is pretty simple to make, just like this, like that. And then you're going to want a roof, of course, so just add an extra piece like that. Control D is to duplicate the things, which is what I'm doing because I don't like to go all the way up there and click to insert a new part. Now I think we are ready so for this part to be done. So we're going to highlight them, Control Shift G, and that will make it a union. Rename this part to whatever you want. I'm going to rename it to extra pieces because these aren't really part of the code. And Control G that into a model and rename this to disappearing floor thingy. Whatever you want to name it, but that's why I'm naming it. I don't care if I spelled that wrong. Alright, now you're going to want to add in the actual floors that disappear or kill you. So you're going to want to add in a new piece. I'm going to make this metal, made out of metal, and let's insert it. So this is going to be the first piece. Let's just line that up into there, just like so, and then stretch it out just like this. Now make sure make sure you duplicate it and drag it over, and also turn cast shadows up. Turn cast shadows off for this part because it makes it brighter when you turn it off, as you can see. Now on the metal pieces, you're going to want to rename them to floor 1. I don't have the number in my script or in this, so I just have the word spelled out, and floor 2 for the other one. Highlight them both and drag them into the model. Now I'm going to equip a black colored piece. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that to that piece. So just like this, we have a black piece now. Now you can go ahead and drag this over here so that it is up against the wall. Move it upwards, and what I like to do is stretch it out across the whole wall, just like so, and hold control while you shrink it so that it's even. So that's what I'm going to do for that. And you're going to want to rename this to sign 1. Again, without the number, but with the word. You can use the word, you can name it to whatever you want, you just have to change the script a little bit. So surface GUI, you're going to want to add that, and then inside of surface GUI, you're going to want to add a text label. Now, as you can see, you have to find the side that has the white on it. So you see this side has the white on it. So this is the front. Therefore, I think I need to move. If you go in surface GUI, one of the properties should be face. So if you can find that property right here, I think if I did it right, it's on the left. Nope, it's on the right, I think. Yep, right. So now you have it like this. And you see it's not covering the whole thing. So what you're going to want to do is go to size in the text label. The property is going to be size. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's up here. So from, let's see, background transparency, make sure to set that to 1. But where's size? Size. Okay. I'm going to need to set this to 250 over here, so that covers the whole thing. And alright, so then make sure the size is the right size. Background transparency is set to 1. And then set the text color to green. I'm going to set it to green. You set to whatever you want. Again, so as you see, it shows up against the background. And set the size up to whatever you think fits the best. I'm going to go with 50 over here. And I'm going to set this to Source Sans Bold. If I can find it. Source Sans Bold. That's the font for me. Remember, you don't have to. And now just duplicate this. Alright. And then move it to the other one. Make sure it's centered. It doesn't have to be again. Sign to. Just like that. Alright. We are almost ready for our script. Well, first we're going to insert another script. Our first script, which is going to be short and simple. This script is going to be script.Parent.Touched connect function hit. So as you see, just like on screen, delete one of the closing parentheses, hit enter. There should be an end that pops up with a parenthesis behind it. So now you're going to want to do if hit.Parent : FindFirstChild, and then in parentheses and quotation marks, humanoid. And outside of them, you want to do then, hit enter again, and another end should appear, this time without a closing parenthesis. And now, you're going to want to type hit.Parent.Humanoid.Health is equal to 0. So that should be your script, and rename it to kill script with a, I don't use a capital for the first letter, but for script I do use a capital on this. I know that sometimes my videos get low quality, but yeah. So now you're going to want, after you have this script here and replicated storage, you're going to want to make sure, okay, first of all, make sure the signs are in here, because you're going to need that in the model. Then you're going to want to insert a script. Now I'm not going to edit this script yet. Instead, I'm going to add a value, a number value. I can't read. There. So here's a number value. And now we're going to be ready to script our first, the main script. So, I have it pulled up here. So, here's the script. Okay, local rn. So first we're going to do all the locals is equal to random.new and tick. And so tick is in parentheses, and behind it is open and closing parenthesis. Now we're going to do local floor 1 is equal to script.Parent : FindFirstChild, and then in parentheses and quotation marks, floor 1. And now you're going to highlight that whole thing paste it a line below it. Whoops, not like that. Like that. And rename all the floor 1s to floor 2. I can't spell. Why you want this? Okay. Floor 2, floor 2. Alright. Now, okay, so you're going to do script.Parent : wait for child, and in parentheses and quotation marks, you're going to want to type sign 1. And Control-C, Control-V again. Enter to make it to the next one. Make sure that it's sign 2 as well. Sign 2. Alright. Now, going to want to do script.Parent .sign 1 : wait for child, and in parentheses and quotation marks again, surface GUI. And then highlight it again. Make sure it's on the next line. Paste it and sign 2. So this is just making sure that all the things are there before we actually run the script. So now we're going to do local sign 1, just like that, is equal to script.Parent .sign 1 .surface GUI text label. So now you're just going to copy that again, paste it on the next line, again change it to sign 2 for each of these. The script will be in the description, just so you know, but make sure you watch just to make sure that you got everything right. There's sign 2. And then we're going to add a local for the kill script. So local kill script is equal to game.replicated storage .kill script. Now you're going to want to type while true do, and then hit enter, and it should create an end automatically. Now this will make it run the whole time. So you're going to want to do script.value. Make sure it's a capital E, I forgot that. Okay, is equal to 10. Sign 1 .text is equal to 10. Same for sign 2 .text is equal to 10. Alright, now we're going to do repeat wait 1, and then you're going to want to do script.value is equal to script.value is -1. There we go. That's how you do it. Sign 1 .text is equal to script.value, and that should, and just copy this again and change it to sign 2 .text, blah blah blah, sign 2, boom. And then after that, and this until that appears right here, you're going to want to do after that script.value is less than 1, just like that. And now you're going to want to do a wait 1. This is optional, and local decider, you call this whatever you want, is equal to rn : next number, and then inside these parentheses 0, 1. Then after that, you're going to want to do if decider, or whatever you decide to call that, is greater than 0.5, then you're going to want to do floor1 dot transparency, just make sure you spell that right, is equal to 1. And then also copy and, well, actually no, don't. Floor1 dot transparency, or no, wait, I'm an idiot. Okay, floor1 dot can collide is equal to false. So floor1 in this case would actually be the safe thing. And then kill script.Parent is equal to floor2. There you go. And then after that you're going to do else, and just copy and paste the whole thing, except switch them around. So 2 for there, 2 for there, and floor1 for here. Boom. We are almost done with this script. Now, after the end right here, you're going to want to do wait 3. So it waits 3 seconds. Then kill script.Parent is equal to game.replicated storage. Now you're going to want to do floor1 dot can collide, so just like that, is equal to true. Floor1 dot transparency is equal to 0. And then just copy and paste these 2 lines, hit enter, paste them, and change it to floor2 so that those also are not transparent and are not collidable or whatever. And you're going to want, for the final thing, you're going to want a wait 1 at the end. And that is your script. So now I'm just going to add a little thing so that I'm able to get up there to test it. This has been a pretty long video for me. Haven't really paused it that much, but I'm just going to create the little platform. As you can see, you can do this too to test it. Make sure it's anchored. Control D, let's rotate this. So, boom. This is just for testing, just so you know, just in case you didn't catch on. So this isn't like necessary or anything. But if you want to test it, just make sure. Sometimes these things don't work because in updates. So if this is an old video kind of by the time you're watching it, it might not work, but you can still try it. So let's just click play here and let's test it. Alright, we are in. So now as you can see, if I climb up here, oh, I forgot to anchor those 2 things. But if you stand in one, yep, it became transparent, and uh-oh, that one fell through. So you're gonna have to make sure to anchor it, or else, yeah, I forgot to anchor it, but yeah. So it counts down, and if you choose the wrong one. Okay, I'm getting extremely lucky this time. So give it a second, and I might die eventually. Oh my god. How? It's like a 12.5% chance of happening. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, that's like 6.25% chance of happening. Alright, what if I choose the same one again? That's a 3.125% chance of happening, I think, if I did my math right. 3.125, holy crap. Yes, finally. Okay, as you see, I died because I chose the wrong one. that simple. And just make sure to anchor those two signs, or else, yeah, it won't work. Alright, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'm thinking about doing a obby tutorial soon. So if you want to see that, just comment down below any obstacles you would like me to code, like, so that you can see how to do. Because I think I want to do that. Yeah, just make sure it's anchored. And yeah, I anchored them, and now you can also click run to test it. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next